The world's coldest countries are spread around the planet but share common geographical characteristics. They are landlocked or island nations, Nordic countries, and those near a pole and/or the Arctic Circle. In Canada, winters are snowy and cold across the country. January is the coldest month historically, but February has shown more teeth in recent years. Temperatures vary dramatically across the various regions, with harsh winters in the interior that can hold 5 degrees Fahrenheit or less for weeks at a time and drop to minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit, usually a few days after a very heavy snowfall. Winters in the northern and eastern parts of the state are even harsher and last for 5 months. Much of Russia is characterized by mild summers and very long, cold, snowy, and frosty winters. The temperatures remain around 37 degrees Fahrenheit in summers, 18 degrees Fahrenheit on a normal day in January, and often reach minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit during severe winters. Most of northern European Russia and Siberia, between the Scandinavian peninsula and the Pacific Ocean, has a subarctic climate. Mongolia features a dry continental climate with short summers and freezing temperatures in winter. The long, snowy, and windy winter can have temperatures dipping to as low as minus 40.0 degrees Fahrenheit. During November and March, temperatures may rise above freezing, with the warmest April and October having temperatures peak at around 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit in the southern Gobi region. Mongolia is one of the last nations where some people still live nomadically but has adapted for the majority to withstand harsh temperatures with on-par, modern ways. Norway could have been colder, but for the moderating effects of the North Atlantic and Norwegian Ocean currents raising the air temperature of the coastal areas. Inland Norway, however, faces greater extremes with a striking difference between summer and winter temperatures. Norway's beautiful mountains are under an even more shiver-worthy polar tundra climate with lower degrees. Officially, the Kyrgyz Republic, Kyrgyzstan, is a small landlocked country in Central Asia with a surprisingly varied climate. The southwestern Fergana Valley often reaches sweltering 104 degrees Fahrenheit in summer, while the mountains stay persistently cold at around minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit from December to February. The Middle Eastern Periphery nation features an average temperature of 34.79 degrees Fahrenheit, while the recording-breaking low was minus 64.5 degrees Fahrenheit. The harsh and cold winters cover several valleys, landscapes, and mountain slopes with snow. Finland ranks 6th with a mean temperature of 35.06 degrees Fahrenheit and a record low of minus 60.7 degrees Fahrenheit. The country is known for the world's most prolonged winter sessions of around 100 days in the southwest and 200 days in northern Lapland. The 4-month winters are characterized by an average of minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit, extreme snowfall, blizzards, and cold gusty winds that induce a hibernation mode in residents until it is over. Nature gives back to the resilient Scandinavians with northern lights that commonly color the skies from the end of August to early April in the northern part of the country. Another Nordic country and European island nation, Iceland, is most known as land once settled by the Vikings. Today, it proudly joins the ranks of the world's coldest countries with a mean annual temperature of 35.15 degrees Fahrenheit. The polar tundra climate keeps Iceland perpetually cold, with chilly summers around 50 degrees Fahrenheit and winters with an average of 37 degrees Fahrenheit in January. The unique latitude, oceanic influence, and warm currents of the North Atlantic Gyre keep temperatures mild with minor differences between the extremes, not letting Iceland freeze despite its name. Another Central Asian landlocked country on this list, Tajikistan, is highly mountainous, with 93% of its land area being covered by the lofty peaks of Pamir, Alai Mountains, and the Tian Shan Ranges. Thus, it is no wonder that this country finds a mention on this list. The country experiences a continental, semi-arid, and subtropical climate which dramatically changes with elevation. Again, with the long, harsh, and paralyzing winters, the Nordic country in northern Europe crushes the 9th spot on this list. It is part of the Arctic Circle with a mean annual temperature of 35.78 degrees Fahrenheit and a record low of minus 63.4 degrees Fahrenheit in Malgovik, Västerbotten County. The northern reaches see relatively mild summers and frigid winters with common -40 degrees Fahrenheit readings and landscapes under full snow cover for months. Mid-Sweden and the southern part are spared with much lower temperatures year-round, with sub-freezing winter days of around -22 degrees Fahrenheit. Estonia, a Baltic state in northern Europe, lies in the transition zone between continental and maritime climates. It rounds off this list at the 10th place with a mean annual temperature of 41.18 degrees Fahrenheit. The coastal areas and islands have a milder climate due to the influence of the Baltic Sea, while places inland experience severe winters. February is the coldest month in Estonia.